Hey everyone, Kingdom Kid here with another update video. That's right, we are now in the third quarter of 2026, which is kind of crazy to say, by the way. I can't believe we're like more than halfway done with this year, which has been a pretty crazy year, and honestly 2027 actually looks even more crazy in terms of video games, and that's what this update is about. This update is kind of to talk about some of the stuff to look forward to coming up in the next 3 months, and to kind of talk about some of the stuff there as well in terms of video games, about like stuff you'll see on the gameplay channel in terms of either let's plays or streams or both. Well, it is both, so it wouldn't be more than that. So but yeah, so what I usually do is, let me do this first, is I usually go through the previous quarter. So I will go through the previous quarter of April, May, and June, and then we'll go from there. So in April, Starfield came out for the PlayStation 5, and we also got Pokemon Champions. It was only the Switch version. I think the mobile version has already came out, so there's that. We had Mouse PI for Hire, which was a Let's Play, and I did enjoy it. It was pretty fun. And Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream also came out that day as well, and I did not pick that up, although it does look very relaxing and kind of fun too, but just not really for me. Also, I should probably mention this too. I don't know why my camera looks like it's not leveled, even though everything on that thing is leveled and it's all even. I don't know. I think it's just something about the place I live here. Maybe I should just move the camera a little to the left. I don't know. It looks uneven to me. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but oh well. On the 17th, we had Pragmata, which was a live stream series I did, and I enjoyed the hell out of that game because that game was fun as hell, and I really enjoyed it. And I hope you guys enjoyed my live stream series of that as well, because it's really fucking good. Then we had Saros come out on the 30th, and I do want to play that game. It does look fun and interesting. Just haven't really gotten the time or the space on my PlayStation 5 for it yet, so there's that to go to. In May, we had Directive 8020, which was a Let's Play, and a pretty decent one too. I'm actually almost platinum that game. I just gotta do like one more playthrough of it, and then I'll have it all fully 100% platinum, so that'd be cool. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book also came out on the 21st. We did a Let's Play of that, which I wasn't really expecting, but it was still fun. It is a very charming game. It does have its charms here and there, so it was fun. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. I have not played that game yet either. Again, just need to find space on my PlayStation 5, but it does look fun, and I do want to play it. We had 007 First Light come out on 27th. I do plan to play that. I don't know if I will do it as a series or not of some kind. I'm somewhat debating on that, but we'll see. Mina the Hollower came out on the 29th too, and I haven't picked that up, although I'm somewhat interested in it, so there is that. We had the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth port come out for everything else outside of... was it already out on PC at the time? I think it was. So it came out for Switch, and yeah, it was. I think Rebirth came out early last year. So it came out for Switch and Xbox, which is cool because then literally the next day we learned about Final Fantasy VII Revelation, so that's cool. We have The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales came out on the 18th, and I'm having a blast with that game. That game is still currently being played right now on the channel, so I hope you guys are enjoying that series as well. We had Deltarune Chapter 5 come out on the 24th, and we did just wrap up that series. I believe today is the last day of it, so there is that. It was either today or tomorrow or yesterday where it's the final part, so it was fun and really enjoyable, and I hope you guys enjoyed the final part of it. And then we had the Star Fox remake come out on the 25th of June. I haven't dabbled that into yet either, but you know, it is what it is. I should also preference this. I should preference this. I'm only really talking about games that I'm like somewhat interested in. I'm not going through every single game that's coming out in these months. It's only games that like I may get or I may play or such. So it's kind of one of those things where the games I talk about are games that I may play on the channel, or could be a series or two. So yeah. So we're in July now. July 2nd, we have Rhythm Heaven Groove come out. I am going to do at least one live stream of that game on the 4th, this Saturday. So I will do a live stream of that, because I actually really love the Rhythm Heaven games. They're quite fun, and they're just really enjoyable. So I'll do a little live stream of that. We'll have Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced come out on the 9th. I heard a lot of people really like Black Flag. I have not played Black Flag myself. I don't even know if I'll pick this game up personally. So there is that. We have Splatoon Raiders coming out on 23rd, which is it's a single player focused Splatoon game, which does look pretty interesting. I don't think I will pick it up. The Splatoon games aren't really for me, if I'm being honest, but it does still look interesting. So it looks nice. So if you're a Splatoon fan, I'm sure you'll really enjoy this. Then we have the Halo campaign Evolved come out on the 28th, which is quite interesting. I am somewhat tempted to get that game, even though like my memories of Halo are always with my friends back in high school. Back whenever we hung out at my one friend's place, we'd play Halo every now and then, especially like, hey, we're here for the Super Bowl, but like before the Super Bowl or anything, we're gonna play some Halo. It's more so Halo 2, obviously, but still fun. So that's my experience with Halo, really. August. So funny enough, out of all those games, I'm not really interested in any of them outside of Rhythm Heaven Groove. So August, though, we have some pretty solid games here. We have the Beast of Reincarnation come out on the 4th. That is the new Game Freak game, and it looks really stunning. I think they just released kind of like a gameplay video of it not too long ago, and it looks really good. This will be a series. I don't know if it'll be a Let's Play or a live stream. We'll see, but I'm very, very, very excited for this. We have Marvel Token Fighters Fighting Souls coming out on the 6th. I'm not that big into fighting games, but there is something about that game that I'm very interested in. So it does look very interesting to me. I may or may not pick it up, but I don't know if I'd do anything about it on the channel. Maybe like a stream here or there, or just a video or two. So we'll see. Dusk Fade comes out on the 13th. If you guys remember, I did do a little bit of a demo playthrough of Dusk Fade on the channel, and it's really fun and it's enjoyable. I think I will do this as a series. I am going to be completely honest. I'm kind of like at a loss of what to do for Let's Play series right now. We have a few things. Like obviously we still have Elliot going on strong. I will be starting a new series tomorrow, if today is the last day of Deltarune, which I think it is. So a new series will be starting tomorrow on Thursday, July 2nd. So I'm just trying, and honestly, I don't think that one's going to be a too long one either. So we'll have that, and then we also have, I have a few other things too that I'm thinking of. So I'm just gotta look through what we got there. So obviously we have Beast of Reincarnation, Dusk Fade as well will be a series. So yeah, and then on the 27th we have Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. I will be picking that up. I have the first one as well. Even though I haven't really done anything with these games yet, but hey, it's the first time that Metal Gear Solid 4 has escaped the PlayStation 3, so that's fantastic. It only took, what, 10 plus years? When did Metal Gear... I don't remember when Metal Gear Solid 4 came out, but like, yeah, it's been that long. It's only ever been on the PlayStation 3, so. And then we also have the Resonance. God, I did not write this well. Yeah, Resonance Plague's Tale Legacy. So it's about that one pirate girl who we met in the second game. And I will probably play this. It probably will be a Let's Play series like I did with the other Plague Tale games. I like the Plague Tale game, so I'm very curious about this one. I think this takes place before we meet up with her, or could take place after. I don't remember if they mentioned that or not, but it's very interesting. September is a month of some heavy fucking hitters here. There's a lot of stuff here. We have the Blood of Dawn Walker. I'm not sure if I'll be picking this up. I think I remember the initial announcement trailer for it, but I need to like see more of it before I can really have a solid opinion about it yet. So as of right now, I'm not entirely sure how to feel about it. We also have Orbitals coming out on the 3rd, which looks like a very charming Switch 2 game. It looks very charming. We have the Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure collection coming out on the 10th as well, which those take place after the Trails in the Sky games, which, funny enough, Trails in the Sky second chapter also comes out this month. Comes out a week after. But this is kind of like, it's more so like the PlayStation 4 versions of the game, which is kind of like, you know, the old, like, whatever, like, they're not updated in any way, shape, or form. They still look like the chibi PlayStation Portable versions type. Or no, they were on the Vita as well. I think they were on the Vita and the PlayStation 4, but they still both look the same. So I will be picking this up. However, I don't know when I'll be able to play them because I would love to play them in order. And of course, like I said, with Trails in the Sky second chapter coming out a week later, and then of course there's a third Trails in the Sky game, and then you do Trails from Zero and then Trails to Azure. So don't know when I'll do that. So we have Marvel's Wolverine coming out on the 15th. That will be a series. That will be a Let's Play. So I'm very excited for that. And then on the 17th, we have another Eden Begins, which I believe is a mobile game. It is a mobile game. Turned console, kind of similar to what they did with Octopath Traveler 0, what they're going to do with Final Fantasy Resonance, what they did with, technically in a way, with that, Neo Phantasm game that came out at the end of 2024. Was it 2024? I think it was. Where that, I mean, that was more on the Apple Arcade, but it was still somewhat more mobile. So this is another one of those games. It does look very interesting. I don't know if I'll play it, though, because I'll talk more about the games coming out here later. We have Fire Emblem's Fortune's Weave come out on the 17th. I would love to do that as a Let's Play, but with Marvel's Wolverine and the other game coming out on the 17th, which is Trails in the Sky second chapter, I don't know when I get to that. Maybe I could do one of them as a live stream series instead. Maybe Marvel's Wolverine could be a live stream series, and the other two can be Let's Plays. Honestly, yeah, Marvel's Wolverine probably would fit better as a live stream out of these three. Trails in the Sky is obviously going to be a Let's Play. Fire Emblem's Fortune Weave could work as a live stream series, but I think I like it better as a Let's Play. So we got that. And then on the 24th, we have Control Resonance coming out, as well as Silent Hill Townfall. I have not played Control yet. I would love to play it. Maybe that could be one of this live stream series that I do. I do have Control. I think I have Control along with everything on it, like the DLCs and all that stuff. So we have that. So maybe that could be a live stream series that I start. I don't know. I'm kind of still trying to think about it. I have another game that I would like to do as a live stream series as well. And then we have Onimusha Way of the Samurai coming out on the 25th. That will be a Let's Play. It'll take a while, but the good news is there's not really much else coming out in October, I think. I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that until the end of September here. But I don't think there's really much in October or November as of right now that I'm very keen on doing. I'm not gonna do anything on GTA 6. I'm not even gonna pick that game up because I refuse to buy a digital only game and, you know, even buy like a physical copy when it's just a fucking case. Like, I refuse to do that unless they actually print discs. I'm like, nah. And also like $100 for it, so you're gonna be fucking for real here. So, but yeah. So yeah, we have all the games here. If I'm being completely honest, there's like 3 or 4 of these games that I'm not picking up. September's going to be fucking crazy. We have, like I said, we have Wolverine. We have the 2, technically 3 Trails in the Sky games. Or not Trails in the Sky, but the 3 Trails games. We have the Azure, Zero and Azure. Technically are 2 games, but they like are kind of, you can get them in a collection, so that's what I'm going to do. Got Fire Emblem. You got Silent Hill, Onimusha. The only one, here's the thing, the only one for sure I'm not picking up is Orbitals. It does look very charming, but I don't think it's for me. Well, I also think it's also a forced 2-player game, so it's kind of hard to do that. Another Eden Begins does look very interesting. I may or may not pick that up eventually, but as of right now, it's not there. So, and I just gotta see more of the Blood of Dawnwalker just to like see if it is something I'm very interested in. So we will see there. So I'd have, I'm kind of the Legends of Heroes Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure as one thing, because you can buy it as collections. So you have that, the Azure and Zero. You have Wolverine. You have Fire Emblem. You have Trails in the Sky. You have Silent Hill and Onimusha. That's 6 games. September is going to be fucking hard on my wallet. That is for damn sure. So yeah. And possibly Control. Possibly Control. If I'm able to somehow, maybe if I start a live stream of a series of Control and I'm able to beat that, maybe I could pick up Control Resonant, because it does look really good. So there's that. So yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to have Marvel's Wolverine be a live stream series because I think that'll probably fit the best out of the 3 games that I mentioned coming out that week that I will be picking up. We got Fire Emblem and Trails in the Sky, second chapter. And of course, I don't even know what else I'll be doing, like what I will be doing at that time, because that's May, July. Because in July, like I said, the only thing I'm interested in, get up there, you little bastard. Like the only thing in July that I'm interested in, I'm only going to do one live stream of it, is Rhythm Heaven. So there's that. So nothing coming out in July I'm very interested in. Unless, of course, you know, they could just straight up drop something. Like, people could just drop stuff like, oh, yeah, here you go. So there you go. There could be something there. Beast of Reincarnation will for sure be a Let's Play. I need to get this. Duskfade will also be a Let's Play. Resonance, A Plague's Tale Legacy will be a Let's Play because I did for the other 2 as well. So yeah, we have some pretty heavy stuff coming out later on in this quarter. The first half is like until like right down to when I'd say maybe August, like August 13th. I think that like when we get to August 13th, because we'll have Beasts of Reincarnation and Duskfade. That's kind of the start of like, okay, here's some heavy games for me personally that I'm very interested in. So we'll have that. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff to look forward to. Now, what I'm currently doing right now, like I said, I still have the Adventures of Elliot. I'm actually almost done recording that game. I just need to, you know, upload everything. I think it still has like another solid week, maybe a week and a half left before it's fully done. And then, of course, we have the new Let's Play series. I don't think it'll go that long, so I should kind of start looking at what is next after that, which I'm kind of already thinking about. I do have a couple of ideas, and we could easily do that. So we got a few things here and there, so it's gonna be fun. In the live stream series side, we're still doing Hollow Knight Silk Song. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. We have Hollow Knight Silk Song. Maybe possibly doing Control. Possibly there's another game that I'm thinking of doing a live stream series of. Just I think will work great as a live stream series. And obviously, like, you know, I'm looking at the start here. Code Vein 2. I would still love to pick up that game and play it. I went to go to GameStop to pick up. I can't remember what came out recently. I went to go pick it up. And I finally saw a Code Vein 2 copy. I was like, oh, well, there it is. But I think I'll just buy the Ultimate Edition on Amazon for, like, at the same price of it normally, you know? So, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, that's a lot of stuff to look forward to on the channel. Like I said, we got a few things coming out that I'm very excited for. I can't wait to, you know, play a lot of these games coming out. And there's a lot of things also coming out towards the end of the year here that I'm somewhat interested in, that I will be picking up, and I can't wait because video games are great. And then next, like the next quarter, I'm just trying to think right now off the top of my head what's coming out in October. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure that we're going to get the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake in November. I'm pretty sure that will be the game I'll pick up in November. So we have that. I think we have a few other games coming out in October that I'm somewhat interested in. I guess I didn't really like Control Resonance. Would probably be a live stream series, or do a Control Resonance live stream series, or I could do that as a Let's Play maybe. I don't know. I think it'll work better as a live stream series. And then of course Silent Hill Townfall will also be a live stream, just because that's what I did with Silent Hill F. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out here, and I think there's still some pretty heavy hitters left. Obviously, you know, there's GTA 6, and I don't know. I'm not interested in. I wasn't even that interested in GTA 6 to begin with. I was always on the fence with GTA 6. It's like, it all depends on what the price was. And $80, I'm like, okay, that's steep. I'm not a big fan of it. But then of the whole, like, oh yeah, it's only downloadable codes only, no physical disc. I'm like, okay, never mind. Fuck that then. So yeah, but all right, guys, that is the update. That is the quarterly update for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the first half of 2026. We're now in the later half of 2026. So we still have some pretty heavy hitters coming out. Like I said, we got Wolverine. We've got Trails in the Sky second chapter. We have more stuff coming out. Even though I'm not that interested in it. Obviously, I know how big of a deal GTA 6 is, so I understand that. And we have a lot of stuff, so very looking forward to a lot of things coming out here. So again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next update video at the end of, or the beginning of October, because we'll talk about all the stuff coming out there. So till then, guys, take care. Have a good rest of the year. Have a good rest of these next 3 months, and we'll get through this. It's all going to be okay. So thank you again for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.